Only 1 hour remains. This concerns your Father. This Wednesday he shall be. Heavenly messenger speaks, heed my words, dear one. Do not hesitate. This message transcends the ordinary. This is a celestial summons from the profoundest realms of the divine. Archangel Michael stands poised, his sword gleaming with divine purpose. He commands, "Open this immediately, neither later nor in an hour." Now the heavens have transformed. The forces of fate are gathering around you, for this concerns your Father. Indeed, the one who brought you into existence, the presence that molded your essence, whether through quietude or expression, the bearer of a burden far greater than you could ever conceive. Only 1 hour remains. You have no idea what awaits you this Wednesday, but the divine is aware. And so the mighty Archangel Michael proclaims across the vast expanse, "We must converse. This must be addressed immediately. Your Father, his name has echoed through the celestial Ilm's time and again this week. The celestial beings have enveloped his essence. There is a stirring in his realm. Profound shift has occurred, and it demands immediate attention. Your heart's unease is not without purpose. Your dreams have taken on a striking clarity for a purpose. There exists a purpose behind your awareness of certain things that elude your explanation. It was he, his essence, his spirit, his destiny. And now the divine realm has unveiled a portal exclusively for you. Thus you shall embrace the truth. Thus you are able to grasp the task at hand. So you can embrace your exalted purpose in what lies ahead. This Wednesday, an event will unfold that will transform both his life and yours. This cannot be overlooked. This is your opportunity to shape the destiny. This is your sacred duty. You are an active participant in this grand spectacle. You are a divine instrument. You stand as a connection between the earthly realm and the divine. And the Divine has chosen to convey this message through you, not to you. You are not merely receiving information. You are being summoned, for the destiny of your Father is being forged in this moment. And the divine realm seeks your voice, your supplication, your devotion. There are truths about your Father that remain hidden from you. There are tears he shed that remained hidden from your sight. There are regrets he has concealed within, secrets he kept from all. He has borne guilt with a serene weight. He has cherished you in a manner that was not always evident. There were moments of his imperfection, moments of weakness, but the divine perceives his essence, not merely his deeds. There is a higher awareness that perceives what humanity often overlooks. The injuries he left unattended, the weight he endeavored to carry by himself. And now this Wednesday, a revelation approaches that will unveil everything. The Archangel Michael reveals that he has been engaged in a fierce struggle against a malevolent force that seeks to diminish your Father's time on this earth. A timeless force of affliction, a hereditary blight, a cycle that commenced long before your Father drew his first breath. It flowed through his veins, woven into the fabric of his existence, shrouded in mysteries, and anchored by silent scars, bound by ancient pacts forged beyond his awareness. And now that power has been gathering around him once more, preparing to unleash its might on Wednesday, yet the divine will not allow it to triumph. Divine assurance echoes, "I am not finished with your Father. There is additional work awaiting him. I possess matters to rejuvenate, matters to reclaim. And you, my dear, are woven into that salvation. Your voice is essential at this moment. This is the moment for your prayer to ascend this evening. This is why Archangel Michael declares, I command you to unlock this, for you hold the key. Your father might not grasp every detail. He might have wavered in his belief. He could be weary, but he has not been overlooked. This transcends the notions of right and wrong. This is about devotion. This is about renewal. This is about shattering the bonds that have restrained your lineage for ages. This Wednesday will mark either the dawn of a new chapter or the closing of an old one. Your decision, your reaction, your conviction will determine the outcome. At this moment, a session is unfolding in the ethereal court of the Spirit Rea. The accuser has summoned shadows from your father's history. He contends that due to errors, your father is unworthy of this forthcoming favor. He is calling forth the echoes of every failure, every misstep, every moment of silence. Yet, in that moment you manifest. Your voice emerges. Your supplication manifests. Your love transcends all. And the divine hears. When a virtuous child offers a heartfelt prayer, even the highest power takes a moment to heed their call. This is your I am to shine. Speak now. Seek divine guidance now. Rise at this moment. This Wednesday your father shall be graced with a visit in spirit, in dream, in thought, in body. He shall be granted an opportunity to recall his true essence. He shall receive the chance to mend what has long been broken. And if he makes the right choice, if he embraces the celestial guidance, a wondrous transformation will take place. It all begins with you, with your enlightenment, with your readiness to embrace this sacred mission. There are divine energies seeking to intervene in this moment. That is the reason you experienced opposition. Your emotions have been in a tumultuous state for that very reason. Your mind has felt clouded because there are forces that oppose this union. The adversary trembles at the thought of your lineage being reclaimed. The adversary is aware that when your father recalls his true essence and when you completely embrace your own identity, you will rise to an unparalleled strength. You will liberate entire bloodlines. You shall shatter the bonds of the past. You shall rouse those who have been in a deep spiritual slumber. Yet for such a transformation to unfold, adherence is essential. You are called to embrace this sacred guidance. Though it may seem enigmatic and daunting, you are never solitary in this journey. The divine presence of Archangel Michael surrounds you. He has been devoted to your family for ages. You were shielded in your youth, or a guardian watched over you from the very beginning. You were shielded in your darkest hours, as a mighty force stood guard over you, wielding its power against the shadows. And now he battles once more for your father. One might ponder the significance of this particular week. Why at this moment? For the divine realm functions in rhythms. This Wednesday, a divine portal will unfold, resonating with an experience your father encountered long ago, a moment etched in the celestial tapestry, revealing the fragility of existence. And in that moment, if no one intercedes, the adversary will attempt to sow deceit in his heart. Falsehoods such as, "It's too late," "You fall short of the mark," "No one is concerned." Yet those are falsehoods, and your voice will shatter them. Your invocation will bring them to stillness. Your compliance will transform them. This transcends mere avoidance of negativity. It's about unleashing something magnificent. A legacy endures. Your faith possesses a sacred legacy, one intended for you, yet it has been hindered by burdens of spiritual guilt, shame, and delay. Now the divine realm declares it is time to cease. The moment is upon us to release the divine favor, to ignite the flame, to fulfill the purpose, to restore what has been forsaken. A profound awakening may resonate within your heart. Your essence is acknowledging the reality. This is the divine affirmation of the message. This is reality. This is divine insight. Oh, you are being summoned into action. You are being summoned for a grand purpose. The call has echoed in the realm beyond, and your name has been summoned, for your lineage holds great significance. Because your family is of utmost importance. This Wednesday holds great significance. Fear not. This transcends fear. This is about belief. The divine realm is not menacing. The divine realm is in the midst of preparation. This message does not foretell calamity. This is a call to greatness. Your father remains vibrant and full of spirit. He remains driven by a higher calling. He still possesses time. Yet it must commence at this very moment. It must start with you. You are the divine ignition. You are the connection. You are the selected one for this extraordinary occasion. There is a profound love for your father, even amidst his imperfections, even in his stillness, even in his flaws. And I cherish you. That is the reason I am uniting this. This is the reason I am proclaiming this message. That's why I'm shifting the very foundations to ensure you absorb this before the hour slips away. For this is a sacred moment that you cannot afford to overlook. Invoke your Father's name in prayer if he still walks among us. Proclaim vitality upon him. Speak restoration. Proclaim liberation. Proclaim renewal. Proclaim with conviction. My Father shall not fall. My Father will endure. My Father will ascend. My Father will restore. My Father will accomplish is destiny. If your Father is far away, let your love transcend the distance. Celestial beings will deliver it to him. If he is unwell, place your hands upon an image. Consecrate his name with sacred oil. Bestow your blessings upon him. Intercede with divine authority. If he has transcended this realm, pay your respects to him. Understand that this message carries profound significance as the legacy flows through you, and there are matters that the divine still seeks to mend through you. You are faithful adherents. Do not overlook the might of this moment. The adversary quakes in fear as you embrace the undeniable reality at last. You are at last emerging into brilliance. You are truly grasping your purpose. And once you achieve this, everything will transform. This Wednesday, a transformation will occur. A revelation awaits, a vision, a sign, a recollection, an instant. You shall recognize it upon its arrival. And when it does, respond, pray, obey, express gratitude, trust. The journey, the divine realm has already started its unseen operations. Yet your voice, your unwavering belief, and your boundless love will bring forth the extraordinary. Archangel Michael proclaims, "It is accomplished. The blade is unsheathed. The moment has arrived. Now venture forth, beloved creation. Honor your Father. Stand tall for him. Lift him up in your thoughts. For it is through you that his transformation takes flight. Patience was your companion. You heard. And now, the last moment of the 3 hours has arrived. The divine beings are now entering your realm, and the ethereal atmosphere surrounding you is transforming. Everything has shifted in a profound way. A trap was being honed in quietude, yet your stillness shattered it. Your compliance disrupted the scheme, for you heeded the caution. And now the divine is starting to set right all that was destined to falter. You have no idea how near you came. She was on the brink of gaining access. She was nearly on the verge of sending another message. Another exchange, another fabricated emergency, and she would have crossed the threshold of your fate. She approached not to vanquish you in a single strike. She arrived to sap you gradually, sap your belief, sap your moments, sap your vigor. And then, in your moment of weariness, she would have turned her words against you, casting the blame for all that transpired upon your shoulders. That is the essence of how these spiritual traps operate. Not with blatant indications, but with a gentleness that embodies elegance until the moment has passed. But now the celestial realm has sealed the passage she was traversing. Though your eyes missed it, Michael bore witness. You may not have heard it, but it was heard by a higher power. Unbeknownst to you, your name had already been woven into a discourse designed to shape your destiny. She had already conversed with an individual regarding you, someone linked to a threshold you were destined to cross. She sought to arrive ahead of them, to twist their perception, to taint their impression of you before they had the chance to encounter you. This message carried immense urgency. That's why you experienced an intense fire within your spirit. She sought to reshape your story in another's perception before you had the chance to reveal your own reality. And now, the divine declares, "Not on my watch." He has cast a shadow of uncertainty over her plan. She is experiencing it in this very moment. What once flowed effortlessly for her has begun to unravel. Doors are shutting. Messages remain unanswered. Those who once heeded her voice are beginning to doubt her message. The divine realm is stirring her essence. The divine beings are reaching into the thoughts of those she sought to mislead. They are beginning to perceive her in a new light. She is succumbing to chaos, as her actions stem from a deeper well of resentment. She was being fueled by ethereal energies that were beyond the divine. And those forces are howling now because you heeded the call, because you embraced the caution with reverence. Yet the subsequent chapter unfolds. You must possess great strength, for after the unveiling comes the trial. She might return with a heart full of warmth, compassion, and longing. She might weep. She might offer her regrets. She might declare, "A higher power revealed this to me." But keep this in mind, the adversary can don sorrow as a disguise. Not every feeling of sadness stems from regret. Some sorrow is a calculated approach. You have already received grace for what was once hidden from your view. But now you perceive, and you bear the weight of responsibility. The illumination shines forth. The revelation of truth has come forth. And this woman shall never again be permitted to approach your destiny. Divine realms rejoice in your accomplishments. Archangel Michael stands resolute. No tears remain. He stands with a radiant smile, for the favored has complied. The anointed one listened. The anointed individual has triumphed in the trial. The destined individual would not be deceived. This transcends mere personal triumph. Your compliance has created a wave. Through this singular decision, this profound moment of understanding, numerous wounds within your family are being mended. Do you grasp that? Your recent actions resonate on a profound level, affecting those who are unaware of the decision you made. The adversary has wielded this same essence, this devious, shrewd force throughout the ages preceding your time, and they were deceived by it. They accepted it and bore their pain quietly. But you stand apart. You have shattered the pattern. Celestial joy abounds. For in your refusal to embrace the illusion, to accept the deceitful solace and the superficial bond, you simultaneously embraced the path to your own restoration. You embraced your destiny. You embraced a sacred alliance, rapid progress, and profound insight. In the coming days, you shall observe peculiar occurrences unfolding around you. Messages shall cease. Individuals shall fall into silence. Some individuals you believed were meant to be in your life might slowly fade into the distance. Do not pursue them. That is not retribution. That is transcendence. Divine forces are illuminating your journey. You will experience serenity in the place of former turmoil. You'll experience tranquility where there once was strain. New opportunities will start to flow to you, ones that were previously hindered. What was the reason for their obstruction? For divine favor cannot flow into realms where deceit lurks in the shadows. And this woman who has been revealed was linked to far too many aspects of your destiny. That is the reason she had to be the first to go. You might have cherished her deeply. Perhaps you held faith in her. You might have placed your faith in her. But now the divine declares that chapter is closed. Do not grieve over what I have revealed. Do not weep for those I have cast aside. I perceived what remained hidden from your view. I perceived the whispers that were meant to remain unheard. I observed her meticulously craft her expressions. And I stood in anticipation for the instant when your essence would be powerful enough to discern my call above hers. And you accomplished it. Now the reward unfolds, for I do not merely reveal, I rejuvenate. I don't merely disclose, I transform. Your endurance has been tested for far too long. You have risen above in silent struggles. You have shielded those who conspired against you. But now it is your moment, your time to shine, your recognition, your triumph. Embrace the strength within you. I stand as your protector. I stand as your protector. Allow her to express herself. Allow her to bend as she wishes. Allow her the opportunity. She is destined to falter. Her words shall echo back into the emptiness from whence they came. Every falsehood uttered about you will ultimately fall apart. And every individual who misjudged you will return and proclaim, "Now I understand. Now I comprehend. I am the divine force that brings justice. I am the divine force that transforms everything into something renewed. And I am the divine being who has once more rescued your existence." The snare has vanished. The woman stands revealed. Your journey is illuminated. Proceed forth. Edivi. Ants with purpose. Your extraordinary moment is on the horizon. Archangel Michael commands, "Open this at once. This is your creator. Just 1 hour remains. The divine realm is awakening. A higher power is beckoning you to listen. This moment is not a mere coincidence. This message has reached you for a reason. This is celestial timing, and the divine has proclaimed this hallowed moment as a pivotal juncture in your existence. This message concerns your Father. Beyond the earthly bow, NDS lies a celestial connection, a resonance through generations, a divine alignment intricately linked to your purpose, your essence, your moment of triumph. Prepare yourself, for this Wednesday holds the power to alter the course of destiny itself. Listen closely, my dear one, and pause all that you are doing. I've seen you bear the burden of unspoken inquiries that linger in the silence. Your gaze toward the heavens, unnoticed by others, speaks volumes. Your heart softly uttering hope's F, or your Father, for his well-being, his path, and the bond you share with him. You have contemplated his well-being. You have contemplated whether the timing of specific events in his life is connected to your presence. You've contemplated the existence of concealed realities, unvoiced truths that dwell in quietude yet resonate with the power of incomplete supplications. I, your supreme authority, declare to you today that all is known to me. I have witnessed everything. I possess all knowledge and have taken my place. This Wednesday, a remarkable event will commence. You will perceive it before it unfolds. There will be a profound stillness within you, an undeniable awareness, a heightened sense of the divine that transcends explanation. Archangel Michael proclaims, "Heed that inner pull, heed the signs with reverence. That moment is my voice resonating within your very being. I am leading you to ensure you are aware and ready, so you will not be caught off guard. So at you are in perfect harmony to command what is about to be revealed. A transformation linked to your Father is unfolding. It is not meant to instill fear in you. It is to rouse your spirit. The divine gaze has been upon us. There are truths your Father kept from you, not out of malice, but out of a desire to shield you from harm. There are supplications your Father has uttered that have gone unheard by you. He bears burdens of the past that are not yours to shoulder, yet they cast shadow. WS upon your soul. This Wednesday, a portal to the divine will be unveiled. What lies beyond that window can only be perceived through the essence of your being, not merely through sight. Embrace that moment with reverence, not fear. With wisdom, not fear. I shall be by your side in that moment. I shall stand by your side through it all. The divine presence of Archangel Michael envelopes your Father in protection. He has already created a sacred barrier around himself. No darkness can reach what I have sanctified, yet the truth shall emerge. There is a truth about your Father that demands to be unveiled. Not to condemn, not to obliterate, but to free both him and you. What remains unspoken, what has been shrouded in mystery, what has been kept in quietude for ages will now emerge into the light. For this moment is dedicated to restoration. This moment embodies the essence of renewal. This moment embodies celestial fairness. In moments of change, you might experience trepidation, yet it is crucial to distinguish between fear and true insight. You are urged to cast aside fear and ready yourself instead. You shall not lose anything. You shall not face any harm. You shall not face ruin. What lies ahead is not the conclusion. This marks the dawn of the revelation that will liberate your spirit. Your Father, whether present in the physical realm or linked through the ethereal, embodies a purpose that intertwines with your own journey. The unveiling set for Wed. Neste transcends his singular existence. It revolves around your destiny, your mission, your heritage, your triumph. Celestial beings are devoted to your family, tirelessly fulfilling their purpose in this very moment. They are removing the shackles that the adversary sought to impose. They are unraveling the sacred ties that have woven themselves through years of turmoil, neglect, suffering, and lingering mysteries. This is the moment of profound insight. I will no longer restrain myself. I speak with clarity and strength. I am roaring with immense power, and I declare to you that I have witnessed your father. I have witnessed him shattered and silent. I have witnessed the instances he longed to rewind the clock, and I have witnessed the transformation of his heart. This Wednesday, anticipate a remarkable ascent. A message may be the vessel of its arrival. It might manifest in a vision. It might emerge from a dialogue. It may arrive in tranquility. Yet, no matter the form it takes, you shall be aware. Your essence shall bear witness. You will find no need for worldly evidence, for the divine will affirm it within your very being. Do not attempt to wield dominion over it. Embrace it fully. Embrace it. Embrace its arrival, for the essence of reality is the initial stride towards the extraordinary. Archangel Michael proclaims, "Your father is under divine protection for a sacred purpose. He possesses a task of great significance. There is a task he must complete before his time here concludes, and a piece of that fulfillment includes you. In your father's history, there existed a pivotal moment when a choice was made that altered the very fabric of existence. That moment has resonated throughout your existence, quietly influencing decisions, connections, anxieties, and aspirations. But now the divine declares it is time to cease. The resonance shall cease to pursue you. I am dispatching my essence to mend the harm of that instant. Am taking back the fate of your father, and through him, I am rekindling the brilliance within you. This is merely a chapter in his grand narrative. This marks a pivotal moment. This week, you might encounter remarkable signs, uncommon numbers, time cues such as 111 or 444, your father's name appearing unexpectedly, sudden waves of emotional memories, familiar songs from days gone by, or even scents that transport you back to your childhood. These are not mere illusions. These are divine breadcrumbs. Heed their path. I am communicating with you in depths. What escapes your ears, your spirit will grasp. Archangel Michael proclaims, "Trust your instincts without doubt this week. They belong to more than just you. They are being led by divine inspiration." This week, certain family members might exhibit unusual behavior. Avoid the theatrics. Refrain from engaging in disputes. Avoid the traps of the past. Make way. Remain in a state of devotion. Remain in tranquility. Your essence is essential for a greater purpose. You are being elevated as a divine guardian over your lineage. The restoration of your father will flow into you. The insights you acquire this week will resonate through generations, shaping the lives of your descendants. Do not underestimate the significance of this moment. A divine declaration resonates. I am transforming the environment surrounding your father. I am shattering the chains of the past. I am tenderizing the spirits, the T were toughened by suffering. I am restoring what was lost. This is not a matter for trepidation. It is a matter of great reverence. It is perfectly acceptable to shed tears. In moments of feeling burdened, I shall embrace you with unwavering support. I understand the weight you have been carrying. I understand the weight of feelings you've held deep within, unspoken and unnamed. I understand the countless moments you've questioned whether it was your doing. My dear one, it was never why, or doing. Your existence is part of a grand narrative that unfolded long before your presence graced this world. But now I am bestowing upon you a new chapter, one that is favored, one that is complete, one that is grounded in love, not deficiency. Your Father is within my grasp. Whether he walks beside you or is distant, whether he breathes or rests in my eternal embrace, his essence is ever present. His purpose is revealed. I shall continue to employ him. I shall continue to convey my message through him. I shall respond to your request concerning him in manners that will astonish you. This Wednesday is a beginning. This is a grand return. I declare, illuminate the areas that have dwelled in darkness for far too long. Believe me, even if it eludes your comprehension at this moment. Have faith that I am not a harbinger of disorder. I am a divine force of harmony, compassion, and salvation. Seize this moment with unwavering resolve. Heed the call within your soul. T. His message is meant for you alone. This is meant for you. This is your Creator. This is your divine lineage. This is your divine alignment. All that has lingered in the shadows is now stepping into the light. Only 1 hour remains. What transpires in that hour transcends the mere physical realm. It is divine. Seek divine guidance. Inhale deeply. Concentrate. Shut your eyes if you must and simply utter my name. I shall arrive. I have arrived. You are protected. You are shielded. You are stepping into the light. You are stepping into your fate. And the shroud is parting. Your Father is being guided towards a divine purpose. And through him, you will rediscover the love you believed was gone forever. The divine assurance is that your Father will find restoration, not due to his own identity, but because of the greater power at work. My compassion transcends the ages. My elegance unfolds quietly. My essence courses through the fissures of the human soul. And I'm steadfast in my support for him. Where you now ascend, allow your essence to soar. Allow your spirit to soar freely. I am bestowing tranquility upon your soul. I am instilling strength in your words. I am bestowing understanding upon your thoughts. I am bestowing strength upon you. You shall witness the motion of my hand. You shall witness the manifestation of my promise. You shall behold the reality of your Father. And in that instant you will recall how the universe paused, dedica, ting its entirety to your presence.